You know, modern women has become so bad with a lot of people what they're saying. You know, I hear a lot of men talking about this, and I really feel for a lot of men. But now the studs have came out, and we've been hearing studs kind of repeatedly saying they're considering going back to men. And the reason why they're considering going back to men is because the modern women are that bad. Let's go ahead and check out what this stud has to say.
Y'all, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something going on out here. And I don't know if it's my algorithm per se or what, but like, it's a lot of studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just, they're not over their gay phases and they're just like, okay, fun's over. Like, nah, like, they like, nah, I really do.
I didn't know people had a gay phase. I didn't know. Listen, as a man, that has never crossed my mind about anything. I don't know what a man liking another man. I don't understand that. So that's a new terminology on me, a gay phase. And most women that I've ever met never had nothing like that either. So no, man, you probably need to keep that on yourself.
Like women, I want to take a woman serious, but you know what? These women are so wicked out here, bro. Like, if I'm going to be with a being, I might as well just pick the lesser out of two evils. And they going back to men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing enough content that's pertaining to that. And it's just like, ladies, this ain't a wake-up call to y'all to get y'all stuff together. This ain't a wake-up call to tighten up and maybe heal and be better people. Like, guys is saying the same thing about y'all. Studs is saying the same thing about y'all. And studs are women too, just in case y'all forgot. Like, other women with sense and other men are saying the same thing about y'all. Y'all don't want to get y'all stuff together? Because I know me being done wrong by women, I know that incentivized me to be a better woman, because I don't want to cause nobody, man or woman, hurt that a woman did me, because that pain is a pain. Like, women be ruthless with they joint. Like, a man can hurt you, but a woman will hurt you even more, dog. Like, it's just like, y'all are savages. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Well, I mean, hey, that's what the stud is saying. The stud is saying that when they hurt you, they are listen. These are things that men have already said. Men have say, hey, look, when a woman hurts you, a woman will really plot how to hurt you, and it hurts. And sometimes some men can't bounce back from it if they don't get the right people around them. You know, maybe they got to get some right therapy. Like, and she's saying that because men do things. I'll be honest with you. A lot of times when men do things, I think men do things and it's not like planned. A lot of times they know what they're doing is wrong, but it's not like, ooh, how can I just really hurt her? Ooh, I'm gonna do this and do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Versus like a woman, she'll hurt you, but she'll figure out a way to drive that hurt and pain into you, and it's plotted and planned like that. It just I don't know why, but it's just like that. Now, of course, not all. I would never say not all, but the ones who are on that, yeah. And even these studs here, and I knew something was going on because we've been hearing about the studs still sleeping with men these days, and that's something that would never happen. And I wanted to say, why are they doing that? And say, well, because they getting tired of the modern women too. So see, even the studs who like women, even the studs are saying, you know what, this is way too much. And let me tell you something else, even about not the studs, but I guess more so the lesbians or so, in the area of marriage. Now, you know, they have gay marriage, you know, in America. And do you know who filed the most divorce cases out of either gay men who get married or lesbian women who get married? Guess who filed the most divorce cases? It's the women. Yes, even in lesbian marriages, they're filing more cases. Gay men aren't filing divorce cases like that. So it seems to be the issue is with those women. No matter if they're with a man or with a woman, they're quick to go file for a divorce. That's something that should be looked into, and actually something that should be studied, because some of them want to be married so bad, but yet you're so quick to break what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. And, you know, the thing is, men have more of a commitment. it's like, look, man, nah, I gotta stay with my family or whatever the case may be. Even I guess the gay ones got more commitment. But let's continue.
And y'all do it with such no remorse. Like y'all just shrug y'all shoulders about it, like, all right, whatever. Like no remorse, nothing. It's just like, man, woo. I can't even put it in words. I gotta make a sound effect to describe some of y'all's wickedness, dog. Like, man, like, y'all know how bad of a person you gotta be, how bad of a relationship partner you gotta be to make somebody consider doing a whole 180 in their sexuality? Man, ladies, y'all tighten up as a whole. You need to tighten up because y'all gonna look up and ain't nobody gonna want to mess with y'all other just what's in between your legs.
Well, sound like she gonna be in a maxi dress by summertime. From what I'm hearing, if she's not messing with a dude right now that nobody know on the low. You see, yeah, it's gotten that bad. See, the studs are saying, you know what, shoot, man, I might as well just go back to men because it ain't that bad. Because see, the studs got to see what a lot of these men are seeing. And when they talk to these men, they're like, hey, we've been trying to tell you. So getting the stud, I guess for some of you dudes be pulling up on studs anyway. So getting these studs, they probably gonna be the best woman for you. In the end, she gonna get back to looking feminine, and she gonna like, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't want to be nothing like that because I know exactly how they are, right? So yeah, it's bad out here. The studs saying that they want to go do a whole a 180 on what they're doing. Want to go back to men because it's that bad. Like I said, America. Like I said, I tell you, America, it's the culture of America, bro. I'm telling you. If you don't really want to get sickened by the culture of America, just leave. Just leave and go somewhere for about 7 to 10 days outside of American culture. Go to a culture that's, like I say, that's more conservative culture and see how the get down is, and then come back to this culture. Like, man, this is some freaking Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah stuff in this country, bruh. I say these people have no morals. They don't have nothing, man. Like the things they argue about, the things they care about, like people not together. You know what I'm saying? We sit up here and give attention to people. Listen, even this stuff with Shannon Sharpe in other countries, this wouldn't be talked about. It wouldn't be talked about unless they're a politician or something. You know why? Because they don't want to give no OnlyFans prostitute no shine. Like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they feel like that encourages other young women to go do some crap like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a Kim Kardashian would never be on the billboard in certain countries because like, oh no, why we want to put that on the billboard? That would be shameful. To talk to, when I was on my trip to Ethiopia and talking to people who looked at certain behaviors as just shameful, like, oh, they would never. Like, I'm telling you, that's why I tell you dudes, go travel. Like I said, we got a trip coming up to Ghana. Like I said, they even get down like that, right? In November. We got a trip coming up to Ghana, November 14th through the 21, right? And man, go on that trip to Ghana. I'll put the link up if y'all interested in going, and just go see how the difference, how people is in other countries versus America, man. I mean, shoot, I know not every woman in America is that way. I know they're not. I know. But the man, it's just from when I talk to people, they just saying it's that bad. It is that bad, unfortunately. And it's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take, beyond with you, because every year that goes by, I'm seeing more and more how this country is descending deeper and deeper into moral decay. And when they break up a family, you know what I'm saying? When the family nucleus is broken, you have nothing in society. That's why you really want to know why we got all this LGBT issue going on? It's because the family was broken. That's why. And if studs is still sleeping with dudes, because they're not really in no women like that. They want a man. They just, something happened to them. That's usually what it is. But this one here in this video, yeah, she gonna have a boyfriend. If she ain't got one now on the low.